Our business, we're in communications. The main line of work is we sell phone systems. We do anything to do with communications for business. We do phone lines, broadband, mobiles, and phone systems. But the main line of work is phone systems. Everything else complements that. We've done well since we started out. We've just been trading just over a year now. A lot of the things that I wanted to achieve, we've done that. We've got a nice brand. We've taken another director on board, Oliver, a lad I work with, and he's really sort of progressed us to the next level. On top of that, we've got some decent clients and decent accounts. So on a scale of, let's say, 1 to 10, 7 as far as where I want to be. So we're doing fairly well. Being a small company, there's only so much budget you have for advertising. So networking is the next best thing, let's say. And it gets us out there, it gets us speaking to other businesses in the local area, or you know, wherever we need to be really. So it's crucial to us. We need networking to survive.
My business idea is I'm going to be doing a business magazine called Business Buzz. My business name will be WASP Publications, which is my name, Wendy Alice Smith Publications. I'm very interested in businesses and how businesses work. I'm starting at 10,000 magazines for my first magazine, but I think what is inside the magazine is just as important. The stories that people have to tell are crucial. They have to be very interesting and very readable. Everybody has a story. I would like also for people to get my magazine and know where all the networking events are, what's on. If people need new contacts, advice, support, new work, referrals, the best place to go is a networking event. Networking events should be a very sociable thing because businesses work hard all day in and out the office or whatever their sort of surrounding is within their business. I think people, you know, at the end of the day, when they're going somewhere, they like to get dressed up. They like to have fun. They like to meet people. And to remember that people are people and they don't want to be turning up in the stuffy suits, and they want to dress up. They want to become who they really are as a person. And I think when you meet the person at a networking event, you know, you're more interested and ready to hear about who they are and what they do in their business.
Okay, my name is Nasreen Karim. I run Platinum Partnerships Listers, which was set up just over 3 years ago. I think one of the biggest fears for anyone starting a business is funding, or how you're going to finance yourself, because as a new business there's not going to be any income for the first few years. So that was, I think, one of the biggest fears. Second one was where am I going to get my client base from? Obviously you need business, you need clients to bring in that work, and that was the second one. Where am I going to find my client base? Thirdly, one of the biggest hurdles I find is finding the right staff to help you put your business together. It's okay having maybe a business idea or a property to work from, but you've got to have the right people around you to help put it all together. If you don't have a client base, you don't have a business. It doesn't make a difference how good you are, and it's trying to let people know who you are, where you are, what you do, and that is the most crucial thing about business. Without having clients, without networking, you're not going to come across to meet people. So my business was actually set up by me networking 2 or 3 years before I set up my own business. So 2 or 3 years previously, I'd already networked, I'd gone out to meet people, let everybody know who I was. So by the time I set up my business, I did have a half-decent client base, but which obviously then you build on.
The business idea we both have is to open a VIP bar in Bradford. The success is the foundations of the business to begin with. How we're going to set it up and what we're looking for. The market research we've done extensively all last year in Bradford, and basically asked a lot of people aged from 18 to 60. If you do want to come, if you're married, you have children, where would you like to come? And number one of the issues is safety. Somewhere safe to come. When I first had a meeting with the grid offered would like some funding basically to get it up and started sooner, and I said, well, we don't mind doing it ourselves. I'm a managing director of another business, so they offered, says, we'd like to help you, etc. And I said, well, yeah, if you wish to get there soon and give us a hand, there's no...
Hi, my name is Farouk Hashmi. I own a company called GX Soccer Limited. We manufacture football kits in the main, but we supply anything to do with sportswear, workwear and corporate wear. Three biggest challenges probably were establishing the business initially, getting obviously the client base. Finance is always a problem, it still is a problem today. It's a problem that obviously all businesses have, cash flow problems. The third problem, I suppose really a lot of the work I do myself, and obviously I need to now start delegating more and more out. I'm tending to do like 4 and 5 people's jobs because I like to keep a real stronghold of what's happening, because everything that goes out of the business I like it to go through me, so that I know that everybody's getting the best service that is possible. Success of my business I rate by the fact that I've kept 98% of the clients that I started with day one. The 2 to 3% that I've lost have actually been through no fault of my own. This is the first time I've obviously come down to the grid. I think things like networking is a good opportunity to meet other people, because although I do primarily do a lot of sportswear, we do workwear and corporate wear, which then encompasses quite a wide range of different types of clothing, which also we can supply out to obviously all different types of businesses. So I think things like networking is a good thing, and I think just really the support and business ideas that you get through the grid is also another good area as well.
I'm Barbara Dinsdale. My company is Health for Yourself Limited. It's health screens. I do 2 types of screens. The first one is for osteoporosis risk assessment. The other screen that I do is for food sensitivity, and this is screening for things like allergies and intolerances. The main purpose of coming to the grid is that up to now I've worked from home, and I wanted a business address to make my personal life more anonymous. So I wanted a business address. I've launched a website this week, and all my literature is being printed this week, and I can use the address of the grid on there, and also as a mailing service again and also, you know, in another context, things like the networking and the services available in terms of advice, support, you know, contacts, things like that.